Hey guys, like I said, I would be back to read the rest of the Tanaria series' backstory. Don't worry you guys, Tanaria is not the full title for the game, it's just an idea at the moment. Like most of my games, except for one, a fighting game I have called Slayer. That is the actual title I want to have on the game. So, let's get back to talking about this. The man has met with his advisors, and in 2 weeks will get prepared to kill the High King when he tours the capitals of each of the regions. He finds a person who's just sitting in the area to go talk to the person. He finds a person who's just sitting in the area and decides to go talk to the person. Sorry, I kind of freaking skipped some stuff. He sees a little shack and asks, "Do you live here?" The person responds, "Yes, I am but a lowly peasant, sadly. I need your help with something. In 2 weeks the High King will be coming through here." "Yes, I know. When he comes through, I need you to wear the same armor and hooded robe as me." "Why?" "My group is thinking of recruiting new people. We need to know who you are for it." "Okay, what do I have to do?" "Just sit here and wait for the High King to come through." "Okay. Now here's the clothes and a bow for you. Don't use the bow, just hold it." If you guys are wondering, the people that the Nords hired are the assassins. They have been hired as a Nordic assassin. He's been hired by the Nords to actually go and attack the High King, if you guys were wondering. 2 weeks later, the king is riding through 2 guards on either side, plus 1 in the front. Suddenly the left wheel breaks off. 2 of the guards see a small home nearby. 2 of them go to ask for help, while the other 2 tell the king to step out so that they can remove the broken wheel. As the king is stepping out, an arrow shot by a hooded figure flies past his head, but it misses. The guards can't see the person's face, but they run after him. They run past the shack with the unknown man in it. They mistake the person for the attacker and transport him. My reading's sometimes pretty bad. Transport them to the capital city. I meant my writing, not my reading. For a trial on grounds of high treason. When there, the person tries to plead their case. The king says, "If you weren't really the attacker, then who was?" "I don't know. All I know is he was a Nord and lives in Soventure. I can go there, find him, and bring the proof to prove my innocence." "Okay, you may bring me your proof." The king is kind of a dick. I'm just going to say that now. "Can you prove your innocence by killing the man who framed you? Create your character and choose your path. Choose to be part of the Empire or the Rebellion. Choice is yours." So basically that's where the game starts, is you being framed for treason, basically, and trying to kill the king. Yeah, so that's kind of the whole look into the game at the moment. I haven't really worked on too much of it as of lately. I've been kind of busy. I actually did start working on a new game the other day, though. I did start working on Slayer a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to go upstairs. I'm not going to pause the video. I'm going to keep recording while I'm going up. I'm going to go grab 2 things. My iPod. There's 3 things, sorry. My iPod and 2 notebooks. Okay. Make sure my iPod actually has a charge. Okay. Charge. Notebook number 1. Keep all these clothes off my bag. And notebook number 2. And downstairs we go. Oh yeah, if you guys wonder why I filmed downstairs, it's just quieter, more peaceful for me. Okay. So yeah, if you guys are wondering, part 2 of the Tanaria video is kind of going to have some other game stuff in between it. Okay. So I'm going to go for the new game I just started working on. I can look into Slayer later because Slayer is kind of more developed than the other 2. April 9th, 2066. This game so far doesn't have a real title. I just kind of started working on it on Tuesday. And this is kind of like some story to it. He ran, sweat beating down his face. He doesn't really remember what he's running from. He just knows to run. He turned a corner and saw a car. It was just sitting in the alleyway. He tried to open the door. Damn! It's locked! He cursed. He busted through the window and started searching for a spare key. Then, from behind him, he heard his name. Jack! It will be a woman, don't worry. That was the last thing he heard as he was injected with something. So that's basically all that happened then. 12 years ago, January 6th, 2054. Just remember, I'm still better than you, Andrew said. Keep telling yourself that. It's never going to be true. Next thing Jack knew, he was on his back, Andrew's elbow in his face. He thought about his options. Grab Andrew's elbow and flip him on the mat, run out of time and be beaten, or break Andrew's arm. The last option being the worst idea. Excuse me. You gonna give up? Andrew said, sounding smug. No, I won't lose to you. Just like that, I flipped him over and made him tap. Present day, April 12th, 2066. So he's been asleep for 3 days from whatever he was injected with. Jack awoke in a daze, the bright light of the room straining his eyes. Where the hell am I? Who's doing this to me? Questions that will be answered in due time, Jack. Her voice. Jack recognized it. The Academy. That's how I know you. Aw, Jack, you do remember me. I'm so touched. Rosalind, why are you doing this? Asked our old pal Andrew. Next page. I have like 2 pages, a page and a half of this done already. Andrew, I should have known that son of a bitch was behind this. He never could accept that I'm better than him. Correction. You were better than me, Jack. But now, well, now I have cybernetics and my own personal army. He removed his glove to... Okay, lad, you went a little bit far. He removed his glove to reveal what looked like a normal hand. That is until he punched through the brick wall to his left. 4 years ago, September 4th, 2062. Now, Andrew, you're absolutely positive you want this, the doc asked me. Yeah, I am. There's someone who needs to get what's coming to him. I'm trying to work on a voice for him. 2 hours later, I woke with burning pain in my arm. How does it feel? I had no idea Doc was in here. Fine. Just hurts a little. So basically that's all I got for that one, and that's kind of has no title, not even a working title yet. So basically, 2 games I've been working on for a while. And now, so I'm checking my battery percentage. I gotta find the page in this, and then I'm gonna load up my iPod really quick. Get that one looked into. Okay, Slayer characters. This is some of the character options. Some of the characters I already have for Slayer. Loading up my iPod. Damn, I had a calculator loaded up on that the entire fucking time. Okay, Slayer options. There we go. Okay, so the options for Slayer. It's kind of going to take a few other fighting games into its account. I'm gonna have fatalities, a nice big open world, and you can choose where you go in each area. Cool quotes when your player wins, an option to create your own player, online teams, and weekly online competitions, both singular and teamed. Okay. Sorry, my face just got really close to the camera. And for the Slayer characters, the first character, who will probably be most of the story, well, each character is going to have like a story kind of based around them. The first one I'm looking into creating for the first story is probably going to be this character. Rowan Dow. Traits. He has black glasses. He never wears them. He's kind of a Johnny Cage type character. He's tall. He's a musical artist and an action star. He's kind of douchey. He's a womanizer, and he's fallen on hard times. No one knows why, but he's kind of entered the competition to regain his stardom, to show that he's different, you know, that he's not just some cocky piece of shit all the time. Which he basically is. Character number 2. I only have like 3 characters made, you guys, so it's kind of bad. Lao Chang won the tournament the last 5 years straight. He was the first human to win in 500 years. He's a very skilled fighter, and he's a Chinese monk. Not the peaceful kind, though. He's the one that kicks ass. And finally, Xiao Li. He's a skilled... She is a skilled fighter. She was raised by the antagonist of the game. She's originally from Earth. She was raised in Outworld, which is not what I'm going to call it because that would be really ripping off Mortal Kombat. She's an assassin, and Roan Dao constantly tries to hit on her. Not really what you want to do when she's, you know, like a million times tougher than you. So basically those are some of the ideas I have for games, you guys. I'm probably going to be working on these a lot, trying to make them look a lot nicer, trying to make them seem really good. Having friends of mine that are really artistic draw me up some designs for characters. Honestly, I might have my friend Ryan in a couple months look up a few good action stars and have me draw me one of the characters, roamed out most likely. Obviously, the Chinese monk is going to be based off of probably Jet, Bruce Lee, Jack Chan, somebody. The other two, not so sure. Maybe, I've been thinking of a few people for Roan Dao so far. I have nobody really. I've thought about Jean-Claude Van Damme would probably be somebody good to base him off of, or Dolph Lundgren, somebody like that. And when it comes to Tanaria, yet again, working title, kind of trying to make sure I know exactly what I want to do before everything gets set in motion for that one. I'm probably going to be working on a lot of stuff for it, including getting the Katan's backstory put into this, because I can't believe I fucking forgot that. That pisses me off, because I forgot to put that one big thing in there, is the Katan's story, which I will definitely get done, and I will update you guys as much as possible on the games. Anytime a friend helps me create a character or something. Hell, if you guys want to try to make some cool character, base it off of some amazing famous star or something, and send it in, I'd love to see it. Honestly, hell, I'd even probably look at it and honestly put it in the video and think about it as a good idea for a character. Oh, I guess that's about it. I'm probably actually gonna get to work on some extra things for a few of the games. See you guys. I hope you guys like the ideas I have for games, by the way.